What up man? Unaweza niita Highness, unaweza niita Chei, unaweza niita Epic Shot It, CEO at Epic Shot It, photographer, video director, podcast director man. Niko na Mr. Jomba hapa, both artists. He's an artist in his own way. Acha pia jintroduce. We have a very interesting topic hapa leo man. Stay tuned bro.
Yo, Chombez hapa hivi, Jombez ama unaweza niita Dan. Basically I'm an artist. Mostly nakuwa focused on tuseme painting kiasi and tattoos. And let's say and a bit of like tusemaje pencil work, but most nakuwa nimefocus on tattoos. And I'm also an interesting human because tusemaje I can stand out in everything that I do, choose to be engage myself in.
Yeah man. Hapo kwa interesting bana ndio tuko all interested baze. Hapa kuna topic fulani ya religion. As he says, may stand out in his own belief. Tunajua the types of religions zenye ziko, the most common ones tunajua ni Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, of course. Kuna hadi atheism, kuna Satanism. Satanism religion pia.
Yup. Kuna culture, kuna cultural pia. Because I believe most countries like kuna different religions and each like tusemaje ina come from each and every tribe yenyeko from that region. Like in Kenya kuna different tribes. Sindio? Which means that every tribe ilikuwa na belief yake. And by the time like tuseme like tunakuja kuongelea all that Christianity, Islam, like we have at least to go to like to rudi back to the time yenye tulikuwa free as the African people. Yeah.
So hapo kuna point. Cause tunajua Christianity first of all ililetwa na mzungu. Let's be honest.
Okay, that's a fact.
Yes, I'm a Christian. Lakini Christianity ililetwa na mzungu. As he said, we are very many tribes. In Kenya sasa tunajua ni 42 lakini kuna subs of tribes man. So ase watu walikuwa na believe zao mostly, but Christians wanawaita gods. Wanasema those are not to be worshipped anymore man. Mr. Jomba hapa alikuwa Christian He was a Christian. But he has a very interesting belief now man. Ebu acha atuchapie. Let me explain. Let him explain it, man. Acha chukua hata mic sasa.
Maze, thanks maze. Okay, so for me tukiongelea story na beliefs, as venye umesikia, nimekuwa under a Christian family since nikiwa mtoi. But utasemaje, the more nilikuwa na develop na grow, my life kinda like iliniforce to think outside the box. No. Nikaanza ku question almost everything that I come across, religion being included. And for me, I believe Christianity si mbaya because yenyewe inapatia wase guidelines on how to be like morally upright. Although watu wenye wote maziwa na tusemaje wenye wana perform the whole thing ama wenye wako involved in the Christianity ama another religion that yenye iko like the most famous, hawafuati the teachings. Unaona? So ina contradict whatever it is they're supposed to be pushing. And that for me ndio ilinifanya nikaanza ku question what Christianity really is. Unaona? Because they're preaching water, but at the same time they is drinking some wine on the low key. Unaona?
So lakini also in Christianity tunajua si perfect, wase ni sinners. Wase preaching water, drinking wine man. Lakini the same religion nasema we are all sinners, we plead for the mercies of the Lord man. So man, we tuambie uliacha kuwa Christian uka believe in what?
After kuondokia Christianity and all that, niliamua kufocus on what I can what I can see, feel. In that basically in a relate na anything to do with nature, including the human himself ama herself. tukisema like the way like tuna rely on nature for the things tuna consume, for the body inahitaji everything yenye inatoka kwa earth, si ni kweli? And the air yenye tuna breathe of course, na maji mazee yenye inanyeshaga, tuseme like watu kazi sisi wenye tuko lucky ku access maji ya mvua. And so tuseme like nature ndio ina provide hizo vitu zote. So venye wasi wanasema ngati religion, like it's a way of like tusema ni belief ama tuseme ni some sort of guidance, ama kwa watu wengine tutasema it's a place kwenye wanapataga comfort, unaona? But for me I guess nili have to face reality, unaona? Nikajua like no matter how much you try to like hide in that in those chambers ama in whatever the name ama in whichever religion, in whichever culture, you will still be an individual. Na dakika mwisho you'll have to face your issues. Na cheki
the universal law.
Exactly. And as my homie His Highness said here, amesema religion ili introduce na wakoloni, si ndio? In which that's true, because hiyo ni ukweli. In which kama wakiwa missionaries according to our history yenye tumefunzwa tukiwa watoto primary school, na walikuja trying to spread their message, but walitupata na culture zetu, in which for speaking as a Kikuyu yetu ilikuwa inaitagwa, tulikuwa tuna worship like something yenye tulikuwa tunaita nini, mwene nyaga, meaning God. And tulikuwa tuna worship tukiwa tuna face mlima inaitwa Mount Kirinyaga, which is basically Mount Kenya size, unaona?
So hatuwezi sema ni God ni huo mmoja, ni practices tu zimechange. Hatuwezi sema hivyo because bado tuna worship the same God, the practices tu zimechange.
Na
alikuja kuintroduce another way of practicing, like Jesus died on the cross, like introduce Jesus and all that.
Sasa unaona, that's something yenye inaweza leta the contradiction yenye sasa mimi naweza sema iko jua nini. Sisi beliefs zetu ziko zina involve all that, ati sijui kuna mtu alikufia mwingine, unaona? Zetu zilikuwa like based on what we could see, could feel, could connect to, and until today we have proof that one can connect with nature as long as they want to, unaona? Because it's some sort of energy according to how I can like maybe view it in a different way, but naturally I believe everything inatoka kwa nature, and that's why tukidedi sisi wote tunaoza, na ukioza unakuwa nini? Unakuwa mchanga. That means unarudi kwa earth, which is bado part of nature. And then ukitoka kwa tuseme ukisha tuseme ukioza unakuwa nini? Unaweza kuwa manure, unatengeneza a more fertile soil kwa place yenye ulikuwa umeziko.
Mmesikia exactly what happens after death, man.
Okay, that's according to my belief.
So there's no eternal life for Mr. Jomba here. Ni ukidedi, we ni mchanga, unarudi kwa mchanga. You go back to the soil. Bado Bible inasema hivyo anyway. But Bible inasema msi ataamshwa, kutakuwa na end times, kutakuwa na rapture. So Jomba is not all about that, man. Hata kama tunasema tunaishi the last days, he's only just beginning, man. Hiyo ni interesting, man. So tutasema nini sasa Jomba? Tusha explain. So yako inaitwa nini? The belief in nature ama inaitwa what can we name it?
Haina specific like ati title. No. Cause naweza semaje, na believe that humans tuko like above every other creature, unaona? Cause yenyewe kwa food chain tuko juu ya like most creatures, any other living beings, nuko ile yenye sisi iko. Tukitoka hapo tutasemaje, kuna kitu inaitwa humanity, sinacheki? Na that is something is saka humans tuna lack, but tuna pretend kuwa tuko good. Wasona hide in religions, wana forget the humane part in them, unaona? In which hata kwa religion, hata Bible imewambia aje, you should take care, you should watch after your brothers and sisters, sinu kweli? But is it happening? Not really. So for me, I chose to think of nature, which I know I don't rely on any other person. I rely on nature itself for me to achieve at least everything I wish to achieve. But at the same time, I do believe that I have to rely on other people. No. juu of course connections lazima, but nature kwangu that's the most important thing as in kwangu yenye naweza prove tunaweza sema ni superior than the human being. That's nature itself. It's superior than any other living being.
So yeah, coming back to the African way of worshiping, our traditions, man. You are born an African.
Yeah, man.
Why wouldn't you follow your ancestors' traditions, man?
That's actually a very interesting question, because I've been trying to at least get back to my roots. That's the Kikuyu kind of culture, cultural ways of worshiping. And that is why I can tell you from my own experience, I started believing in nature because as you can remember from what I said a bit earlier, we used to like worship while facing the mountain called Mount Kirinyaga, and we would call like our god Mwenenyaga. You see, Kirinyaga, Mwenenyaga, in which for the Nyaga, according to some bit of the history and knowledge that I have, Nyaga means ostrich. You see, ostrich. An ostrich, yeah. An ostrich is something that basically relies on nature, right? And Mount Kirinyaga, it's part of nature itself, because you can't say like, I don't know if it's live, of course, because no one has proven like if a mountain is can live or something like that, but it's a mountain. Mount Kirinyaga, Mwenenyaga, and all that Nyagas, those things, they're all connected. And even in the humans, we have some people who do use the Nyaga name for their children. You see, like it's a, let's say, an ancestral name or something like that. You see, for me, I want to learn more about the Kikuyu culture and any other cultural ways of beliefs in Africa, basically, not just in Kenya. Man.
Hi, Mr. Jomba. Kobienje. Mr. Jomba. Niko na swali ya mwisho tukimalizia, man. Do you think many Christians are Christians because of the fear of hell?
Okay, sir, you got me there. That's very interesting, because yeah. Revelation. No check your Revelation. Man, Ibwenda nimsomea part ya Bible, man. That's the most interesting part ya Bible, I swear.
As much as wanapiga sherehe, wanapiga usherati, wanakuwa tu Christian Sunday because
watu wanaenda kanisa juu ya nini? Wanaogopa kuwa judged at the end of the day. Cause most people wako like, I believe in God, but angalia characters, angalia actions. I say mazeni ma hypocrites, and wanaenda Sunday kuomba msamaha juu wanajua they are sinners.
Watamkia sherehe,
wanajua gani sinners. Na before them say fikio Sunday, wengine hata wameamka maybe saa 3 akarush mazetu akisema man, lazima nifike kanisa at least nione kanta za meheo. So watu wengi wana believe in God, not in God, wana believe in Christianity ama in any other religion yenye tuseme ziko, cause wanaogopa nini? Kujajiwa. Especially for Christianity, cause yenyewe ndio yenye mimi najua more of. Hasa wengi wanaogopa kuchomeka in eternal fire, but for me nasemaga hivi, if there's that hell, I swear watu wenye watakuwa huko mazi itakuwa meja. Hiyo place itakuwa meja. For me, of course, me kuna high chances naweza kasiwa, like naweza peleka huko hivyo, kuna such a place naweza peleka hivyo, naweza peleka huko downtown. But at the same time, I do try to do the best that I can for the sake of the human race. So kata judge according to our actions, then I might be safe. Exactly. Do good, man.
Then so be it.
And do good. Just live good.
Because of doing good.
Yeah, man.
So be it.
Yeah, afadhali ujudge kuwa the best human kuliko kuwa like ati kuwa praised kwa kuwa an asshole.
Humanism right there, man.
Peace out, my niggas.
Peace out.